video has started quite dramatically because, as you saw, we went to buy a bookshelf, as it's now perfect, but the first one that we bought was fully broken. Like, we just opened it up and there was just a big massive crack down like one of the main pieces. It was literally like one of the tall bits and it was fully in half. Like, whenever I lifted it up, it was just, yeah, not able to be fixed anyway. So yeah, we had to return it and basically just get a whole other set. We did try and like order just the one piece to come to our house, but for some reason like just like didn't have that piece in their warehouse. So yeah, we had to go all the way back and get a whole new set. But yeah, we got there in the end. David built it for me that night. So now it is just ready to be decorated, and this has been maybe in this state for like 2 days now and I can't look at it anymore. I finally have some time to get the books that I want on the shelf, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing in this part of the vlog. I also have a few other like bookish things to do this week, and one of them is on Saturday. A place close to my house is doing this book swap, and I'm thinking from today's kind of clear out, I might have some books that I don't want to keep anymore, and I could bring those books to the book swap and maybe find some new books, or just like leave the books there for other people to have. First things first, I need to sort out these shelves. I don't have like a full plan yet. I mean, this is a mess at the minute, but I do like the rainbow effect. I know it's not fully in rainbow at the minute, but I think maybe have this one as rainbow, and then maybe this one could be dedicated to like series, hardbacks, and just like awkward sized books. And yeah, I think it might take a few attempts to actually get it correct or something I'm happy with, but I feel like bookshelves are changing all the time anyway, so what today's end product is going to be like may not be what the bookshelves look like in a month or so. I'm just going to get stuck in, and yeah, I'll take you along with me. I'll do a little time lapse and we can talk about it when I have something on those shelves. So this is what we're currently working with. And as you can see, like a lot of the books are just sitting on top of each other and it just looks very, very messy. I also have this little bookshelf here, which again, it's just a mess at the minute, so we need to organize some of this. I also have these jigsaw puzzles and they're all like book related. So I have a James Joyce and a Virginia Woolf one. We are still working on this one, but I think we're not going to do it for a little while because it has just been sitting there like half done for ages, but I do want to get to it at some point. But I was thinking like these boxes are so pretty that they might look nice as like face outs for the shelves if I need to create more room or something, or even for the shelves over there it might look quite pretty, because I do think we're going to get more of these and they're all book related, so it could be nice to just have like a wee collection of these going as well. I think the first thing that I'm going to do is organize this shelf here and just like get the books that I don't want on this shelf just off, so I have like a more clear idea of what's going on and what books I have, and yeah, what I can put on this shelf basically. So these are the books that I'm deciding to take with me on Saturday. It's just ones that I either haven't read or I have read and I just have like other copies of it. But a lot of these are books that I was sent and they're just that awkward, you know, like that large paperback like this one. And if I know I'm never going to read them, then I may as well just donate them because they're just going to sit in my shelves and collect dust basically, because I just know I'm never going to pick them up. And with these Hunger Games ones, so I haven't read the Hunger Games, but I just don't love these covers, and I know that they're bringing out like really nice covers of the Hunger Games soon, so I might wait to get those ones because I don't know what it is, I just hate those covers so much and it almost like stops me from reading it, even though I know I'm gonna love the Hunger Games because I just love the movies and I love, you know, that dystopian kind of element to young adult books. But yeah, this is the pile that we're taking with us on Saturday, and hopefully I can find some like good new ones, but I also don't mind if I don't because I really don't need any more books right now because the collection is growing and I don't think I'll be able to fit another shelf in here, so I really need to like limit my books to these two shelves and the shelf that you're currently standing on. this shelf, but I don't want to put anything on this shelf here because it's right beside my seat, and I was thinking this could be like a good little area for like my little cup of coffee or anything like that. So I might get like a cute coaster and stuff. I don't know if you can see it. Do you know what I mean? Like this wee space here, and there is like a few books there, but they're not my books, they're my partner's, and they're just kind of books that we have that he's definitely not going to read like anytime soon. So they're kind of hidden for now. It's just like sport autobiographies and stuff like that, but they're still on the shelves. They're just a little bit hidden from what's going on here. But yeah, I was just thinking it would be so handy to have a little space where I can just put down my coffee, because I usually spend quite a lot of time in this room and like on this seat. So yeah, it just seems practical to have a little space for that. So I was thinking, well, I don't really know yet. This shelf is basically done, but I also have all of my like light colored books. So as you can see, these are all the dark ones. So I have quite a lot of books that are like white spines and just like very, very light colors. Like for example, The Song of Achilles. And I don't know if I should bring those up to the start here, like on the top of this shelf, or carry it on beside these ones. I don't know yet. I'm gonna like play around with it, because I think with this shelf, because I don't think I have a lot of books to like fully fill this shelf yet. I was gonna have quite a lot of face outs and just like pretty books on display, my favorite series, and yeah, this is kind of gonna be a shelf where I showcase the books that I really, really like. I kind of started there. But yeah, we will see. I don't really know yet. I'm just gonna play around with it and we'll just go from there. Forgot about a bag of books that I have, which is very annoying because I'm definitely gonna have to change about quite a lot of what's going on here so far, but we are making some sort of progress. I'm relating heavily to the title of this book right now because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But yeah, wish me luck. So this is currently where we're at, and I mean, it doesn't look bad. Obviously, this isn't finished, but so the plan for this second shelf is so hardbacks at the top, like standalone hardbacks, and then I'm going to move on to series for those two shelves, and then this one I was kind of carrying on that color theme. So I had like the lighter colored books, and I'm not really sure what's going to happen down here. Maybe like showcase some more hardbacks, and I don't think there's going to be anything at the bottom so far. Maybe I could put those puzzle things there, but then I don't have anything here, so I don't know. I need to definitely play around with it a little bit more. But yeah, as I was saying, this is taking a long time, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna look so good in the end, and I cannot wait to just read in this space. think we are finished with the shelves for today. As I was saying, this is probably going to change, but for now, I think I'm happy with the outcome of today. So the shelf, as I was saying, is obviously like rainbow themed and just like regular paperbacks and also standalones. For most of it anyway. I do have Atlas 6 here, but I only put this one here because I have the hardback and I don't like how a paperback and hardback always look together. So yeah, that's what's going on with this shelf. And then with this one, it gets like a little bit more complicated, I guess. So at the top we have standalone hardbacks and just that awkward size of paperbacks. Then we go into our series, and I've tried to keep this like fantasy and sci-fi only. Then we have some hardbacks which are also fantasy. And then this shelf here carries on from the black books or darker books here. And then we go into our white and lighter coloured ones, and there's a few kind of face outs just to fill the space here. And then at the bottom we have the rest of our series, which is the Inheritance Games and Magnolia Parks. And then we just have some like really pretty covers. I will like do a closer up shot of this because I don't think you can fully see it there. And then at the bottom I put those jigsaw puzzle boxes, and I'm really happy. I'm really pleased with how it turned out today. But yeah, I will show you a closer up version of the shelves. It's definitely missing some like little plants and cute little like, I don't know, just like things for in between the shelves that aren't books. But I will just collect those over time and start to add to them. There's obviously going to be a lot more books in these shelves, but hopefully I can manage it a lot more. I do actually have this shelf completely free now, which is nice. So I need to figure out something to go there. I don't know if it'll be, I don't think it'll be books because I think most of mine are up here, but I do have like cloth bound or special edition versions of books downstairs. So I might put them in this space. But if I do that this week, I will let you know. I'm not really sure what the next bookish thing that I'm going to do is, but I will update you whenever I'm maybe reading next. And yeah, let's just continue this week together. I'm really happy that this is finally done. This is definitely the main thing that I wanted to do this week, and it's very satisfying. So whenever I get back home from work tonight, or maybe tomorrow, I can just sit and read my book that I'm reading at the minute. I think, what am I reading at the minute? I'm in one of those modes where I'm reading like multiple books, but they are for another video. I am currently reading The Assassin's Blade, and what's the name of the other one? Oh my god, Earthlings. And there is another one that I started, but for some reason my brain has just gone fully blank. So yeah, I will update you whenever I'm reading next or doing anything bookish. But I hope you enjoyed watching me, I was gonna say build these shelves, but I really didn't. David did all the work there, but decorating these shelves, it was very fun. I feel like, sorry, I'm trying to get my tripod to work here. Okay, let's just decide not to work. Okay, I kind of need to apologize because I feel like this video has just not been that fun, not been that interesting. And if you're seeing this, I don't know if I should even post this because I feel like I really haven't done that much, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's been book related and that was the goal. I just thought that I was going to be able to do a little bit more with my week. I can't even speak. Anyway, the last few clips where why can't I speak? The last few videos that you saw was me going to a book swap, and I think I was telling you about this earlier on in the week, and I honestly donated like 25 books, meaning that I got 25 tickets to basically get books that were being donated by other people, but I only ended up getting 3, and I just gave the rest of my tickets to another person that was there. And the books that I found were quite good, I think. I have never heard of this book before. See if I stutter another time, like I'm just gonna I was gonna end the video here. So this one is called Far from the Light of Heaven. It's by Tate Thompson, and from what I am aware of, I think it is sci-fi. So it says here, the colony ship Ragtime docks in the Lagos system, having travelled light years to bring 1,000 sleeping souls to a new home among the stars. But when first mate Michelle Campion rouses, she discovers that some of the sleepers will never wake. And it's giving, you know, the movie Passengers. That's kind of like the vibes that I'm getting initially from the description of this book. There is a wee bit more that, you know, like goes into the details of this, but I feel like I'm in my sci-fi fantasy era, and especially sci-fi because it's not a genre that I particularly like picked up a lot, but Red Rising has changed my life. And I know I've only read the first book in that series, so it's very, very dramatic of me to say, but I just feel like I'm a sci-fi girly, and this is being added to the endless TBR as per every single book that I ever buy, but it's fine. Another book that I picked up was this copy of Misery, and it's like a smaller version. Like, look how tiny this is. This is like a normal book size, and yeah, it's just very, very tiny. And I was kind of just looking at it at the book swap, and my friend who I was with was like, no, you need to read this, it's really, really good. So I mean, Stephen King, I've heard, can just do no wrong. I haven't read any of his books yet, but I do have a few, so I'm thinking about maybe like doing a video where I only read Stephen King books, but I definitely need to be in the mood for them because I know they're going to be good books with great writing, but I don't want to do King himself a disservice by not being in the mood to read his books whenever they should be amazing books. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's obviously on such a pedestal and he's known to be great for a reason, clearly. Then I also picked up this book. It's called The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty, and I've just heard great things about this author. I haven't read any of her stuff before, but yeah, I've just heard good things, and that's honestly the only reason I picked this up. I didn't even read what it was about. I just thought that sometimes I get in like such a thriller mood, and this could just be a good little book to read whenever I'm in that mood. Sorry this video was I'm assuming it's going to be very short and sweet, but I am very happy that you came along with me this week and we got up to some bookish things. We made these beautiful bookshelves, which I am so happy about, and we went to our book swap, and yeah, I'm gonna maybe read a little bit more today. I'm definitely finishing Assassin's Blade today. Like, it's final. I need to read that book and I'm really enjoying it so far. But if you want to see any more of my updates, then just stay tuned on that little video that's going to be coming up. It's going to be reading books that I think will be 5 stars. So yeah, keep a little eye out, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one very soon.